We are on the first travel of this tour. We're going to Lillehammer, and now we're actually driving through the little village area that I lived in when I was a child. For up to about 10 years old I lived here, and yeah, it's kind of nice. I don't go here very often, and it's very secluded. It's not that much here, just a lot of forest and a lot of small farms here. We did not have, we had running water in the house, but we did not have a shower, so this was kind of the shower. But I have good memories from this place, from being a kid and swimming here. So the house was all the way up in the forest behind here. And this was where I would wait for my school bus. So I would just stand here and I walked this old road here up to the house. And it was still very overgrown, just as it is now. Since I left here when I was about 10 years old, I never really lived here as like a grown-up person, and everything here feels like it's sort of a fairy tale in a way, because when I was a kid, and still, of course, I had like a very vivid imagination, so it feels like these places never kind of became boring and grey like they often do when you become a teenager. They're just still fairy tale places in my head, even though it's just pretty normal. Badass car. Magic. Let's go. Of course. Let's go. It has been almost a month now, and we have been in this hotel room for a very long time now. It's been like super cool being in all these schools and meeting all these very fun kids. And actually some of them are subscribers here now, so hi. But I really want to go home now. So badly. It feels like almost like when you were a kid on Christmas Eve and not on Christmas Eve, but the days before Christmas, you know, when the days just move so slowly because you're so excited for Christmas. And I feel like that because not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, we are finally going home. How many evenings do you think we have been sitting here? And I just really look forward to meeting our cat and just being home and editing in my studio and sleeping in my own bed. It's going to be so nice. We just remembered that we have to buy some more groceries for the workshops tomorrow. Should we go get it done so we can work? We were just talking about the fact that it's kind of funny how many of the kids are making fun of Bendik's dialect.
Not man.
And in the last tour, we were in the west coast, whereas Bendik is from there, and everyone was making fun of my dialect. So now he has to go through the same thing. Now we're going to try to attempt something a little bit random. Because it's our last night here in Lillehammer and we have been here for a month, so I feel like we have a pretty good grasp of the city center now and what we like here and what we don't like. So we're going to try to show you like the 5 favorite spots we have. And I don't really know Bendik's top 5 spots, and Bendik doesn't really know mine either, so it's going to be interesting to see if we have the same spots. And also, we don't really like filming when there are people around, so we don't really look forward to it. So my first favorite spot is this street, which is called Gamleveien. A very cozy street, and it's very long as well, so you can have a long walk here. Let's take you along and show you some of it.
Favorite place.
So what do you think of one of my favorite spots, Bendik?
Nice houses.
Nice houses.
Especially that.
Oh yes. It's gorgeous. I guess it was like slightly more cozy in the daytime when I was walking here yesterday, but... Okay, Bendik. Now I'm quite curious to see what's your first spot. Let's go. Are you going to do like a kick for each one? So I was just checking if it's actually called a town and not a city, so that we don't insult anyone. And it is a town. But the population of Lillehammer is actually, in 2020, it was like 28,000 people. And that's quite a lot, I think, at least for us, since we are in a town where there's like 5,000 people.
So my favorite place is the nice river in Lillehammer that runs through the city.
Oh, it was one of my favorite spots as well. But then it means that we are checking it off for both of us. Actually, the funniest thing about this river is that on the other side here, there are some benches and you can sit on them, but they are kind of in the river because the river is overflowing. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. So we're just gonna go over this bridge first. Now we're going to the next point, which is my top 2, I guess. Do you know where we're going?
No.
No. So you guessed it now?
Yeah. We've been here before.
So there's people in there. We can. It's like this Greek restaurant or cafe. And we have been there so many times now and eaten pies and stuff, and it's so cozy in there, and the food is very nice. Definitely recommend it.
Kind of feels like being on holiday.
Yeah, it feels like being in Greece or something like that,
Yeah.
which is very nice. Oh, he's on to the next one. So it was your spot?
It is my spot.
Because of the building?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're just flipping around here. And there you have it. Tree. Very nice. So I'm pretty sure you knew that I was going to pick this one.
Yeah.
So
I have the
it's
same.
the art museum. It's my fourth one on the list. And it's not necessarily just what's inside the art museum, but it's actually the building itself. So let's go and look at it. So one of the coolest things is actually this beautiful artwork by this artist called Bård Breivik. And I think it's even better probably when there is water here in the spring. So when there is water, it flows through here. And then it goes all the way down through this stone here. And then all the way here. Flows down here. And I guess it also flows down into this hole here and over here. And then it flows out into two different places. So I think then it flows down, and you can see there are two different places. So this hole here, and that one goes all the way down to the left, and the other one goes to the right, and all the way down into the pool down there. And then we have the most amazing part of this museum, which is this artwork on the walls here. So it's not necessarily the best time to film this because it's so dark outside. But at the same time, I think it actually looks even more beautiful in the night because it almost merges with the night sky. I think now, Bendik, this has to be my fifth favorite spot. Okay, but we really have to go now, though. Can we go now? Kom igen då.
Visst är du lätt?
He always takes his time. Are we leaving?
Yeah.
I think I know what it is. But there are so many people here. So we can't talk. I had the feeling that you wanted to go here. Playground.
Playground.
This is very typical of Bendik. He always has to stop whenever we pass like a playground like this. He has to always stop and do something there. Yeah, and I'm always very impatient and he's always trying to make me do stuff. So I've decided I will do it for YouTube. Å nei, jeg vil ikke dette. Du må stoppe hvis jeg sier at du skal stoppe meg.
Du må bare lene deg bakover.
Du må stoppe meg hvis jeg sier at du skal stoppe meg.
Ok.
Hvordan stopper man å lene seg bakover?
Nei, du bare setter bein i bakken hvis du vil stoppe.
Men det er jo så glatt.
Det går bra det. Nei, kom igjen da. Du tok bare en halv runde.
Det var en hel runde. So it's the last one, my number 5. Actually, it's kind of my number 6, since one of mine were together with Bendik, but we're gonna add one. And it's just over here, and it's a beautiful waterfall in the river that we already talked about. So I guess that concludes our little tour of Lillehammer, because now we have showed you our 5 top spots, and yeah.
Some we shared, some
Were different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty, I don't know, they all merged together a little bit though. Now we're heading back to the hotel.
I had one more spot.
You
And
do?
that was the cozy street with all the lights.
Yeah, you mean the whole street that we walked in?
The whole like shopping street.
Yeah. It's true.
Vi drar in t-shirt.